Hi and welcome to my latest club review video. Today we're going to review the Taylormade M series clubs. Here I've got the new Taylormade M2 iron, and after I've reviewed this we're then going to do the new Taylormade M1 driver and the new Taylormade M2 driver. Let's see what Taylormade have got to say about their latest iron. They say that the 2017 M2 iron gives golfers the complete performance package with slow centre of gravity, speed pocket technology, face slots and geoacoustic engineering. It's their most technological advanced distance iron. Easy for me to say. So basically what they're saying is that this iron should go higher, further and straighter, even if you kind of miss-hit the shots. You would expect Taylormade to say that. That's what most of the golf club manufacturers do say. So let's see how it performs. You can see on the back of it there, that's the geoacoustic engineering, these black strips there. It is a very sort of large-headed iron, as you would expect. It's an iron aimed at the higher handicappers, and there will be plenty of forgiveness across the club face there. So let me hit one and see how it performs. Certainly gone very high, reasonably straight. 171 yards carry, 182 yards total. It is a 7-iron. 6 yards left. So would have caught a piece of the green, 18 foot left of the hole. But it did go very high. It did go 38 yards up in the air, which for me is very, very high with a 7-iron. I'll be aiming to hit it 32 yards up in the air. But that is all down to the technology in the golf club. I'm trying to produce the higher ball flight. So, yep. We do like that M2, certainly a very strong, powerful golf club. Does exactly what it says in the tin. Higher, further, and a bit more forgiving. So those looking for a higher iron shot, those looking for a bit more distance, and those looking for a bit more forgiveness, then again, the M2 could be a really good option for you. Next we'll move on to the Taylormade M1 driver. The Taylormade M1 driver is fully adjustable. It's got all the settings on here, look. So we can set it forwards towards the club face, which will take spin off the ball, which is maybe something I need, because as you know from watching previous videos that I do like to spin the ball quite high. Or if you need to get the ball up in the air a little bit, we can move the spin back in the head to get a bit more carry out of it. We can also move the weighting, heel for a draw biased or toe for a fade biased. So those that slice it a little bit, perhaps we can move the weight there. This will slow the heel of the club down, make the toe go faster, and therefore close the club face up quicker, and vice versa for the for on the toe. Yeah, so if you're a bit of a hooker, then the weight in the toe will slow the toe down, make the heel go faster, and therefore correct a bit of a hook. Okay, so a very pretty golf club, as last year. Very, very good looking golf club. Been very popular on tour. We know that Tiger Woods, although he's injured again, has just signed for Taylormade. I think Taylormade probably do produce the best quality of woods. You know, Tiger Woods had all that choice to choose from in the golf club manufacturers, and the fact that he chose Taylormade after going through so many options, the fact he chose Taylormade speaks volumes. So the greatest golfer, certainly of my generation, has chosen Taylormade to be his club brand. Okay, so let's see how this performs then. It's got a stiff shaft in it, and we've set it up. It's a 10.5 driver, but you can adjust it 2 degrees of loft either way. So I've got this set up as 8.5, because as you know, I do like to hit the golf ball quite high. So let's tee one up and give it a hit. Certainly does look very nice over the golf ball, the Taylormades. Let's see if it performs. So, it was a bit bottomy, a bit out the heel, not my best golf swing. The good news is it's gone pretty straight, but it wasn't a very good strike. I'm probably 20 yards, 30 yards down on what I should be there, just purely because I did hit the ball a little bit out the hill and a little bit out the bottom. Let's have another go. It's about a golf swing. Struck that a bit better. Normally with my tight list I'll be looking to hit it 270, 280, 250 carry. So, yeah. What Taylormade do, that was a good drive, that one. And one of my, like I said earlier, one of my biggest faults is that I spin the ball too much. That one there, I only spin it at 2,400 revolutions per minute, which for me is very, very good. So that one there, I've launched it high and spun it low. Ultimately, that's what you're trying to do with these modern day drivers to get maximum distance. So actually, yeah, I've hit that really well. Any better than the tightest I use? I'd have to do a bit more practice to truly find out. But yes, the M1, I would say, does exactly what it says in the tin. Okay, now we'll move on to the Taylormade M2 driver. Has all the same technology as the M1 driver, apart from it is less adjustable. We can adjust the loft, but we have no sort of spin control front to back or heel to toe. Okay, so same technology in the club head, but less adjustable, although the loft is still adjustable. I've got a 10.5 again, and it's adjusted down to 8.5 to suit me. Again, we'll have a little test. Looks very similar to the M1, so let's give it a go. As for the first M1, to be honest, a little bit out the hill and a little bit out the bottom. Very similar to the M1, miss hit, 252, but in the fairway. I have to say, my hands did slip a little bit in there. So let's give it a go. I should have worn my glove. Let's see if we can find the middle of this one. And the middle. And very similar. Look, there's the M1 there, right next to it. 276, 275 with the M1. So, much difference between the M1 and M2? Not much at all, I would say. I've put the same shaft in, stiff shaft. But yeah, not much difference for me. But then, as a professional golfer, I'm not so sure I need the club to help me correct any mistakes that I have in my golf swing. I'm good enough to be able to correct my mistakes in my golf swing myself without relying on the golf club. So yeah, for me, M2 at £100 cheaper than the M1 would be the option for me. But obviously, not everybody's like me. So, if you want to book yourself a fitting for any of the M series products, just let me know and we'll book you in and we'll see whether you're an M1, an M2 man, or lady for that matter. We have got M1 and M2 lady products as well, and the same with the irons. Okay, but yeah, Taylormade, very, very impressive. The shaft, I would say, is a standard stock stiff shaft in the drivers, so not perfect for me, let's say, but I was still getting good performance out of it. So, you know, I hit my driver, my Titleist driver, about the same distance, but I have that professionally fitted over at Titleist, and it's got a custom shaft in. If I had the same with the Taylormade, I'm guessing the Taylormade would outperform my current Titleist driver. So something that I might think about in the future is getting having a Taylormade demo day up here and trying a few custom shafts. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.